Here's your own me friends. Okay, Jeannie? In a couple sentences, sum this up. How has this experience been for you?
It's the best fucking vape meet ever.
Is it really? And you would know.
I've only ever been to 2 and they've both been here.
Oh, really? You've only ever did VaperCon? Oh, okay.
Flavorful.
Look at, see all these people?
Really nice.
All of my near and dear?
Yes.
Here in person. And they all have legs and feet, by the way. All of them.
And I thought you thought they were all floating torsos.
Yeah, just floating heads, you know, maybe some boobs. But yeah, just little boxes. This makes
Exactly.
Look,
They're not. They're live. They're real people.
Dragon.
PB Dragon.
Carolina Bays.
What's up? What's up? All right, buddy. So you're here doing the PB Dragon juice. How's it been going? Your response? What? People responding well?
Going great. We got 5 new flavors.
5 new flavors. How's the community response been to you so far? From what you can see.
Great.
Yeah.
They love it.
You're all out of juice. You're all out of your samples. I know that.
Out of my samples. So.
You selling out yet?
I still got a few bottles left, but I'm not a vendor here.
No, not officially vending, but yeah.
I'm here. I'm doing the deal.
And it's working.
It's going great.
Where's Kimmy?
She's upstairs. She's not feeling well.
Oh, really? Oh. All right.
She'll
Well,
probably done later.
Okay.
Hey, Jay, look. Run!
Jesus.
All right. Sum it up.
There's a reason you're the most annoying host ever.
Of course. So sum it up. VaperCon 2. Couple sentences. What has this been for you?
I like lemon bars.
Lemon bars, yes. Corora's got food.
Those of you who know me know I make puckery juice.
Yeah.
My new favorites are tart. Those lemon bars are like what I'm going for.
If you could have that in a vape.
I was puckering.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
So
this
the whole
is
experience.
great.
Yeah.
What I realize is there are tables here from all over of people who met on the internet and have become really good friends, And people are like, I didn't get to talk to you. It's like, no, but we were all hanging out with the people that we've gotten really close to in this community and made really good friends. It's amazing because every one of these tables has that same thing going on.
It's like a whole room full of Google Plus Hangouts.
Yeah. But I can't kick you. I can't block you.
No, you can't. You can't mute me either. All right.
I'm having a great time.
That's awesome. All right, Twig. Thomas Heron.
Going on,
The
buddy.
man. All right. Sum VaperCon 2 up in a couple of sentences. For you, what has this been?
Dream come true.
I know that's for me. I seen you.
I've had the very distinct privilege and honor of getting a chance to meet so many wonderful people who have become some of my most near and dear friends, who have been inspirations and who have been strength. Days when, I couldn't stand, figuratively as well as, literally. And I had no strength to carry on. These people were, my strength. These people were the ones who came behind me and picked me up on their shoulders and carried me that one step further that I needed to go when I couldn't do it myself. And to have the opportunity and the privilege to be able to come out and be able to spend even just a few short days with these wonderful people and share these experiences and these memories with them and build new memories.
That's why I can't be a vendor.
Is just more than anybody could ever hope for.
People coming up to you and saying, have you got a...
And I got to see Twig.
And I got to see Jay.
Yeah. I seriously, yesterday, I seen you coming by, and I'm like, I seen Twig. I can go home now. I can go home. I seen Twig.
Yeah. And then, I've loved every minute of it.
Every agonizingly aching body moment.
Yep. There's been some moments where, you're hurting so bad, all you want to do is find a corner.
Yeah.
But you're still having so much fun that you won't do it.
Yeah.
Because, you get to know these people so well over the years, and to actually have a chance to shake their hand or give them a hug and spend time with them face to face and reach through the screen. It's one thing to get to know somebody, while watching a show, or a blog, or a Facebook.
Yeah.
They are, a small box. They're a personality. And that's wonderful. That's great. But to actually have a chance to get to know the person is an experience like none other.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity.
It wouldn't have been the same without you, Twig. I swear to God, it wouldn't have been.
I appreciate it.
And we have another buddy of mine, a man that I've known and respected for many too many months, who's embarrassed to even admit he knows me. A man who's taught me a lot about DIY and knows more than he's forgotten more than I'll ever know. How's this experience been for you?
Good. How's it been for you?
It's been phenomenal. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
No, it's about you.
Oh no,
It's all about you, Jake. Truthfully.
I've had a grand time. I really have. I've been able to affirm friendships. There have been some bridges that I've had to repair, but I've been able to, and that's something I found. When you're on the internet, you can insult somebody and not really realize that you're hurting them. But when you see a person face to face, all that animosity or any frustration just disappears, and you're like, dude, I just want to give you a hug.
Okay.
And I've seen that a couple people that I knew that were at odds with each other. I've seen a couple of weakened friendships reinvigorated. I've seen people who have known each other in passing and just kind of brushed off, kind of go, I don't have time to get to know you. Suddenly sit down and have a 4-hour conversation at 3 o'clock in the morning about absolutely nothing and become best buddies.
Okay.
For me, it really is about the community, and which is why I'm doing this.
Different sense of personality here, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that's what it's all about. It's a social atmosphere. Mods you can buy anywhere. Personalities you can't. Those are unique.
It depends on the right drug. You know what I mean? All right, thanks, bud.
Okay.
All right, Karora.
Oh God, you're doing me?
Yes, I'm doing you. Well, no, I'm not doing you. Mike wouldn't approve. Mike wouldn't approve.
Please?
No. So, VaperCon. VaperCon 2.
Get what you get.
Give me your impressions, your experience in a couple of sentences.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, that's great. Can we do this family friendly?
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Good enough.
Is that close enough?
Yeah. When you walk away from this, what's going to be your biggest impression? What's going to be your biggest thoughts?
I can't wait to go back.
You can't wait to come
Can't
back.
wait to go back.
Yeah.
Even with a long-ass drive, can't wait to go back.
How far did you guys drive?
1,400 miles, 27 hours.
27 hours driving.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's DJ Vapes.
I turn them on, you're there. I turn it on, you're not there.
All right, DJ Vapes.
Yes, sir.
As you can tell, I have a video camera in my hand.
No location to me, though. That's
I don't. I know. What's your impressions of this event? If you had to walk away and had to tell somebody about this, what was the most important thing for you here?
I would say definitely the community. Being able to meet viewers and meet people that I see online on a daily basis, shake their hand and say thank you for being so awesome. To meet the people who mentored me into vaping, a couple months ago, to talk to the vendors. When I first had imagined VaperCon, I thought it'd be all about
They didn't
toys,
have any outcast
Empire and toys and drift shields and etc. But really, the thing I'm grateful for really is just being able to say hi to everyone. And Jay, of course, he's so sexy. I'm gonna leave him. So.
Just for the people who don't
That would be my favorite part of this entire weekend.
All right. Thanks. And he walks away. Now, in a couple of sentences, can you tell me what you're going to walk away from this event? What's going to be the biggest impression on you, and what's going to be the most important thing for you?
That's a really good question. Did you come up with that yourself?
I did. Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, my daughter used her crayons and helped me out a little bit.
So what was the question again? Sorry.
Do you like cookies or cream? No.
Cookies.
Cookies.
Well, it depends.
Cookies and cream together is pretty good. Now, like, if you walk away from VaperCon and somebody was to say, well, why would I want to go to VaperCon? Why would I want to go to a major vape meet? Like, why, what's so special?
It's the people. You know, it's the people you meet, the people you know, the people that you see online all the time, the community that you're friends with and you never get to see. It's you finally get to see these people, and you know, the more meets you go to, you see what more meets, and you build those relationships that much more. And the thing about meets is that it's about the community, you know, and there's well, not everybody, but there's a lot of people here that in some cases wouldn't normally be in the same place at the same time. And it's
Well, from all different walks of life.
different walks of life in all different places, and you know, it's fairly drama-free.
And my final question: how far did you come from? I know you're from Canada as well, but how far did you come, and how long did it take?
I came from Niagara, which is Niagara, Ontario, Canada, and it took about 11 hours.
That's not bad.
11 hours, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. We drove, obviously, it wasn't. So I think it was like 1,000 miles.
It's not bad.
So, yeah, good times.
All right, thanks, Vaughn.
No problem, dude.
The video, it's going to go on YouTube.
All right.
And I'm asking everybody, if you were to walk away from VaperCon and in a week or two have somebody come along and go, well, why would I want to go to VaperCon? What's so special about it? What would you tell them?
I mean, everything you buy is online, so you can't try it. And here you can walk around and try everything. Pretty much every vendor's got stuff set up where you can try it, and hopefully not waste a bunch of money, because I think every vapor I know has probably wasted a ton of money on crap.
Absolutely.
So that's what I would say.
Now, did you know a lot of people?
Idols.
Well, there's that as well. Did you know a lot of people before you came here?
No.
No?
No, I mean, I had met a few people from the Windy City Vapors Club from going to them one time, and that's about it. But everybody's super friendly. Talked to Phil Green, Vaping Greek, Jay, the vaping guy. Didn't know Jay. I haven't been as big on the Canada scene, but I'm going to have to check you out now. So.
Yeah, CVCN, and I'm also on Elixir.
All right.
So, all right, thank you. And one last question.
Yep.
How far did you come? Where'd you come from, and how long did it take you to get here?
We came from Chicago, drove it overnight on no sleep, me and 3 friends, and the trip took about 15 hours.
Wow. All right. Thanks a lot, Adam.
All right, man. Thanks.
Cheers. Hi. Random guy. You're Jeremy.
Jeremy, yes.
And YTR Miles? Niles?
Whitey rules 3-5.
Whitey rules. All right, I'm doing a video. I'm going to throw it up on YouTube.
Right.
And I'm going to everybody and asking the same question.
All right.
A week from now, when you're away from here,
Right.
and everybody's going, ooh, a big vaping meet, big whoop. Why would I want to go? What would your response be to them?
Quit smoking. That's it. Quit smoking. Get here, meet these nice people. Everybody's very cordial, very nice to meet. Everybody's very talkative, especially about vaping. Everybody's really involved in vaping here, especially at these big meets. And they'll get you started on the road to stop smoking, off of tobacco, and it's beautiful.
Awesome. And final question, where did you come from? How long did it take you to get here?
Well, I drove from Norfolk because I'm stationed there. I'm in the Navy, so it took me an hour.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Of course, my favorite friend,
Hey.
Clarky.
Don't zoom in that close. Come on.
All right. Clarky is the maker of my favorite juice. And I have to show this on cam.
I crack a grin every time you say that.
Cinnamon Rush. So, Clarky, how has this experience been for you? I know last year wasn't a cool experience because
Last year was a little disappointing. This year it turned out to be great, and the people have been great, and the product has really taken off.
the product. This is batch that he had to. This was the second batch. Like you sold out everything you had the first day.
Yeah, we're blowing out this too.
Awesome.
So, I mean, it's moving. People are really liking it.
Now, from not the non-vendor point of view, from Clarky the Vapor, if somebody was to come up to you in a week and say, "Big whoop, it's a vape meet," what would you tell them to convince them, or tell them why this is so special, and why this is so important?
This isn't a meet, it's an expo, okay? A meet is when you go and you get 5 or 10 or 20 or even 50 people together at a local bar or something hanging out. This is an expo. If you pan the camera around and take a look, this is not a meet. There's way too many people here for us to be a meet. Yesterday's count was 600 people.
600 people?
Yes.
Wow. So what would you tell them if they were trying to be convinced as to why they should come to a VaperCon or Vape Expo or
really the best
Vape
thing
Stock?
about going to a larger meet is the vendors, and not because you can buy stuff. You get to meet them and you can know them on a face-to-face basis, which in my opinion is important. You know who you're buying from, you have a face and you have accountability for that, and you get to talk to them. And most of your vendors, they're really nice people, so they'll answer your questions, they'll take your feedback, and they just, it provides, because 90% of these sales are done online right now still.
Yes.
You really don't know who you're buying from. And to have that face and that security of knowing somebody, it just seems to help out a lot better.
So again, it comes back to personality, community, knowing each other.
Yeah, it's exactly right.
That's awesome. All right, I'll bug you later. Oh, now I have to edit the damn video. I probably will. I'll just have, like, you know, the Invisi shields. You can't see his eyes. He's you know, the random dude I didn't get permission to video. DG.
Hello, Jay.
All right. So I'm just doing a video.
Okay.
And I'm asking everybody the same question. A week from now, when you're away and you come across somebody who's another vapor and is like, vape meet, why would I want to go to a big vape meet? What would you say to them?
Because it is so much fun. You get to hang out with other vapors and try different flavors and different devices, and you see that you are not the only one that vapes.
How's it going, Taz? So what are you thinking? How's this experience been for you? Now you're here in with multiple hats. You're not only here as a vapor, but you're also here as one of the presenting Vape TV hosts. So how's this experience been for you?
It's the most fun you could ever have. So check your tickets when you get a chance. People cycle through. If you win, come to registration. We'll have them up here until 8:30.
Diversity is just awesome.
Anything you don't
Where else
play,
would
we're
you
going
go
to do a voice
and
raffle.
get
We don't want to do
diversity
a
in
voice
one
raffle.
room and
You
not
don't
have
want us to
fights?
do a voice raffle.
That's the thing. I have yet to see anybody fight. I've actually seen people who online. Oh, there was a fight?
Almost. Because it's
Oh.
actually kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
I'll video later.
All right. Yeah. But I've seen a couple people who actually didn't care for each other sit down and go, let's just hash this out. And now they're sitting side by side and they're developing a friendship again.
Sometimes it's stupid stuff, but it worked out. I mean, it was different cultures that are in here. I mean, look at it.
Okay, let's.
I never thought I'd be friends with kids.
You did good, though.
Flitz is an experience.
All I ever do is.
And Flitz is the most dapper dresser. Flitz, stand up, Flitz. He's the most dapper dresser out there. He is a da man. All right, guys, thanks a lot.
And then at a certain point, you've got.
Hi.
Hello, Jay. How are you?
Not bad. So I'm asking a lot of people the same question.
All right.
A week from now, when you get away from here and you're hanging out with your vapors and your friends, and some of them goes, well, why would I really want to go to a great big vape meet? What would you tell them to convince them that it's worthwhile? What's your biggest impression of this entire experience?
It's the most happy ever. It's just incredibly awesome, and you meet everybody and get to do everything, and you get lots and lots of hugs, and it's just awesome. Yeah, that's
all right.
Just do it.
And last question is, how far did you travel and how long did it take?
I traveled from Albany, New York. It took about 10 hours.
10 hours?
I took a train. Yes.
Okay, cool. Talk to you later, dear.
Thanks, Jay. See you later.
Leon.
Hi.
All right, so I'm asking a bunch of people the same silly question.
Okay.
A week from now, you're back home, hanging out, VapeNet, wherever you're hanging out, and somebody goes, ooh, a big vape meet. Why do I want to go to one of those? What would you tell them to convey the experience you had here?
You know, it's like being with a bunch of people
people that you don't see very often, but you feel like you've known forever. They've all got the same kind of, same interests, and it's just a lot of fun. Whether you buy a whole lot or not, it's fun.
So for you, it's the community rather than the buying,
absolutely. Absolutely.
And how much did you have to drink last night?
Actually, last night I didn't drink very much at all.
Okay, the night before last?
The night before, I was pretty trash.
Yes, you were.
Yes, I was.
And last question, how far did you travel?
2 hours.
That's it?
That's it.
Where's your brother?
I have not seen him since he left the hotel room.
All right. Thanks, Leanne.
Thanks, Jay.
Bye-bye. All right. Jakey Jake. All right. Let me get sitting down here. What? Let me get sitting. All right, I'm asking everybody the same question. A week from now, you get back home. You're hanging out with your buddies, hanging out with your people, friends online, and someone goes, "Ooh, a big vape meet. Why the hell would I want to go to that?"
That is not the question you asked me. So
it was close.
That is not.
It's not the same question.
Everybody
All
the
right.
same question. That is not.
I'm asking everybody the same general question, and if you let me finish the goddamn question, what was the most important thing that happened here for you? What was the most important experience here? See, it was the same question in the end.
The most important thing for me here
yes.
is making business contacts.
Making business contacts. Now you are a vendor. So on the vendor side, that's the business contacts. Were you able to make any contracts?
No, didn't make any contracts.
But you've made the connections, and that's important.
Connections to lessen my cost of business.
Which is always important. And shameless plug.
BombVapor.com.
Woohoo!
Buy some juice.
Buy some juice.
It's cheap shit, man, but it's good.
It is good. It is good.
Hello.
Mr. Car Machine. Hey, look. This is interesting.
I'm on camera.
I have a video camera that I'm going to post and let everybody see. What's your goddamn excuse?
What is this? Wait, what is this? I've never seen this type of thing before. This is kind of a unique invention, man.
All right, camera, same deal. What's this experience for you? Like, what's the most important thing here?
I had 2 mods walk away.
Yes.
The grip with the line and my stir mod with the Sturminator. So the most important thing I've learned here is that vapors are real people and just as dirty as other than that, it's been a great time. I come to hang out with the modders and juice vendors that I've become friends with over the years, and it's a great time. It's the only time I get to see any of these people in real life, so hanging out. So what did I get from this? I got friendship, and I learned once again that people are dirty and rotten. But other than that,
people suck.
People suck.
But also people are really cool, and it's fun to hang out with them, even though people suck. Jay stopped grabbing my ass finally, which was kind of surprising.
I've given it a bit of a break, but Nikki's actually having a nap, so after I turn this camera off, woohoo!
No one's supposed to know about that though.
Okay, shh.
Anyway, yeah. So the most important thing is people suck, but vapors are fun, even though
they suck. All right, thanks, Karma.
No problem, man. And
I have no idea how to give this away.
All right, Captain Vapor, I'm assuming?
Vapor Man.
Vapor Man. All right, Vapor Man. How has this experience been for you?
There's a young lady that just bought her first e-cig here, and I want to give her a thank you. Think she's going to get it?
Look what you're missing. Look what you're missing.
Okay, I'm not sure. Does she get it?
Okay. All right, so we have the great and powerful Kazi, the man behind the curtain. All right, Kazi, you're epic here. You're epic in our community. For you, what is a VaperCon, a Vape Fest, a Vape Bash? What is this about? What's important with these for you?
It's strictly for me about friends. I just, I interact with so many people that are, online, and sometimes it's Skype, sometimes it's, Vape TV, sometimes it's Elixir. We do our own show, and for me, it's just a way to be with my friends and sit around and vape. That's about as complex as I make it.
Yeah, and a little bit of alcohol too.
Well, there was some of that, yes.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
All right, and how far did you come to this? That's the last question I've been asking a whole bunch of people is, how far did you come and how long did it take you to get here?
Well, it took me 10 hours. I drove 10 hours from Jackson, Michigan, but really Jackson, Michigan is 3.5 hours. I have an apartment in Jackson, Michigan, and I have a home in Chicago. So I drove the night before to Jackson, Michigan, which was 3.5 hours, and I drove from Jackson, Michigan to here the following day, which was 10 hours. So all told, it was close to 13 hours. I think I was on the
Holy crow.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, dude.
All right, you're welcome, man.
Cheers.
See ya.
All right.
Rice Krispie treat.
All right, Graham. Hey. You are epic. Everybody knows who you are. There's no question about that, so I'm not going to go beyond that. I'm just going to say, a week from now, even though everybody knows who you are, let's say somebody who's never been to one of these, hasn't heard you talk about it before, and they say, okay, Graham, great. It's a great big group of people. Why do I want to go? What's the most important about this? The most important thing about this entire event for you?
For me, it is the camaraderie, the meeting people. People stomping on packs of cigarettes, the fellowship, if you will. You instantly, when you get here, you have something in common with everybody in the room. And there's people from all walks of life. There's executives and people on food stamps and middle class people and working people. And we all have this thing in common. And I love meeting people, and I think that apart from, I'm convinced that if we had no vendors here, people would still show up just to hang out and vape. And that would be a big takeaway for me, meeting people.
That and trying to keep Amber from buying more pink pots.
And trying to keep Amber from buying another freaking silver bullet. otherwise
right.
The meeting.
Thanks a lot, Graham.
My pleasure, sir.
Quick question for True Love.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. A week from now, when everything's all said and done, and you're talking with your friends, vapors who've never been to a meet, who don't really think they would really want to go to a meet, what would you tell them was the most important thing, the reason that brings you back time after time after time? That right there.
That right there. Having brand new smokers
that
come
right
up
there.
to me, stomp their cigarettes, and me give them the first kick.
That's awesome.
I know for a fact they're gonna quit 10 years, 20, 30 years from now. I got my first kit from True Love. Memories, that's all that matters to me, baby.
Memories.
Money is nothing without happiness, and I'm all about the happiness.
And that's why you're True Love.
Bless you, baby. True
all right,
love.
thanks, brother. Renze. All right.
I really don't like cameras.
I know, babe, but just be a few minutes. Okay. So a week from now, when we're gone and we're done, and you're talking with friends who've never been to one of these meets, and they're going, "Why do I want to go to a stupid meet?" What would you tell them is the most important thing you're walking away from a meet like this from?
The most important thing from walking away from this event?
Yeah, or events like this. Like what makes a big vape meet, vape bash, vape stock important to you?
I would have to say, I personally have a family that I know online in this community, and it's kind of having like a family reunion, but even though we're all seeing each other for the first time, some of us, it's still very familiar, and it's just warm fuzzies all over the place, and I can't get that anywhere else.
Not to mention you surprised the crap out of everybody
I surprised the crap out of all my friends. I faced my second biggest fear. I flew here. It took me 2 planes. I need 2 more planes to get home.
And you made all the girls mad at all the boys, because we all knew. And
it was worth it. Nobody was really mad at each other.
No, not really.
I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.
That's awesome. This is from a woman who was not going to come because I want to fly. Oh, and honey, where's the mustache? So everybody's mustache.
It's put away.
It's put away?
Yeah, probably for good reasons too.
Okay.
So I know I have.
Tinky.
I love you, Jay.
Legit question. Legit. This is legit. Okay. A week from now, when you go home, and you've got friends who've never been to a vape meet and they never want to go to one.
Right.
What would you tell them is the most important reason you keep coming back to these?
The people.
The people.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all you want to say. All right. Love you, Tinky.
Love you.
Phil.
Hey.
All right. So I'm doing the YouTube video. I'm actually going to put one up for the first time in God knows for how long.
Okay.
And my question that I'm asking a lot of people is, a week from now, when you go home and you're chatting with a friend who's a vapor who's never been to one of these meets, and is going, why do I want to go to one of these? What's the most important thing you get out of these meets? What would you say, how would you tell them or convince them that this is something they need to do?
it's the we talk about communities all the time, right? We have internet communities, and we have Facebook communities, and we have forum communities, and there's all these communities. They're electronic communities, right? We've come to know each other based off of this little tiny screen that we have on our computer, we have on our laptops, that we have on our phones. When you come to something like this, it is a community. There are actually live people here. You get to talk to these people, and you get to meet these people, and you get to understand these people, and you get to hear the stories about how people quit, and you get to hear stories like, my chest cleared up, I had a heart attack and I had to quit smoking, and I did it, and I was successful, and I was successful because of vaping. You know, we can talk about communities all day long, but until you're actually here and you're part of a community and you know it actually exists and it's made up of real people, it's a pretty incredible feeling. And once you go to one, that's it.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
I'm hooked. It's just terrific. It's terrific to come here, you know, to meet all of the people that we see on Facebook and on YouTube. It's good to meet you. You're shaking your camera. But it's a fantastic thing. And not to mention that there are some unbelievable deals here. Okay? There are. I just talked to somebody who bought a mini lava tape. Okay? He got it for $15. Okay? You say what you will about the product. That's an outstanding deal. And then what happens? Why are you getting so close to me?
I'm just trying to drown him out.
And then as you get closer to the end of the meet, all the sales start happening. So all the juice vendors start lowering their prices. All of the hardware vendors start lowering their prices. I mean, it's a great way to get a great deal too. And then there are things here that you will see that you might not see on the web right away. I mean, this is where you're going to see all the cool new products. So there are a number of reasons to come to a vape meet, and those are just a few of them for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Very well.
Cheers.
Thank you.
You, sir, have an epic mustache, and I have to interview you now. You are Adam Blues Notes?
Yep, Blues Note on ECF.
On ECF? Yep. All right, so I'm asking everybody the same question. I'm going to put this up on YouTube if it's okay with you.
Okay.
All right. I'm asking you the same question. A week from now, when you go home and you're chatting with your other vaping friends and they're going, vape meet, vape bash, VapeCon, why do I want to do that? What would you tell them is the most important reason why you have to keep coming back?
For their health. Quit smoking.
To the community, like to these big community events, like what would draw you back time and again?
Just seeing all the technology, seeing all the different devices people are using, seeing what's popular.
Okay. Now, did you know a lot of people in the community here before you got here?
Only a few people. I've only been vaping for a couple months now.
Oh, okay. So, my last question, how far did you come? And how long did it take you to get here?
Well, I was actually flying back from a business trip, but I'll be driving back up to Rhode Island. That'll probably be like 9 to 11 hours.
Oh, wow. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers. Oh, Epic Brandon, maker of the world's greatest mod. I don't care. So, I'm asking everybody the same question. A week from now, when you go home and you talk with a friend who's never been to one of these events, you've been to a number of them, what would you tell them is the most important reason why they should come to one of these? What do you walk away from? What's the most important thing you walk away from an event like this with? Besides the fact that you give every male and female a big chubby with your freaking new device.
I don't know. You know what I like about it? I mean, this is just me personally. I like the sense of community.
The community.
You got people from all different walks of life here. Here for a singular purpose.
We got one more kid for another vaccine.
All right.
Teaches you.
Does anybody
All right. Thank you very much. Cheers. All right, so as you can see, everybody here is saying the same thing. This is all about community. This is about getting to know people. It's about friendships. I kind of knew what I was going to get from these people anyways. It wasn't too hard for me to figure it out. But this really is, that's what it's about. You know, if you're questioning, do I want to come to one of these things? Just think, do I have a few friends? Is there somebody on Facebook that I've talked to? Is there somebody on ECF, Vapers Talk, Vapers Forum, on Elixir, TVN? Doesn't matter what your community is. There's somebody here from that community, guaranteed. I've come across so many different people from so many different communities, and it's all the same thing. I just wanted to see so-and-so, and I want to do this, and there is, I mean, that's cool stuff. I mean, you get to buy something. I got the kick. I got the kick. My rubber arm was twisted because Nikki wanted to use my Darwin, and I didn't want to go without a very wattage, and well, it was a good excuse. And yes, you get to buy cool stuff. I mean, I'm walking away from here with juice that I never expected to get. I was blessed by a few friends who said, you know, hey Jay, you got to try this. So there's that cool part of it too, and that you can't not mention that. You're gonna walk away from here with a lot of cool shit in your hands. But what's really gonna be at the end of the day is I got to spend time with Nikki and Jake and Corora and Tank and JD and Grim and Piva Sardo and Lou, and I could just go on and on and on, and I'm gonna miss people's names. They're gonna be like, you didn't mention my name. Sorry. If I was to go by every name that I came across and I spent even 5 minutes with, just on people that I spent half an hour with would still be a list way too long for me to go through here. There are just so many people that I've hung out with and had a great time, developed friendships, solidified friendships. These are people that are going to be lifelong friends. We're all vapors, and that's the way it is. So I'm just really glad to have come here. I'm going to be coming back for sure, and I really encourage anybody who's ever questioned it, everyone who wants to try one, you definitely want to come out to one. Jay the Vaping Guy signing off.